Angela Regal.
Mr. Speaker, will the Minister admit that the Internet has allowed the formation of chat rooms such as 4chan and 8chan, online communities such as the incels, those involuntary celibates who are misogynistic and blame women for their lack of access to sex, and also the bubbles where both ISIS and now we've seen neo-Nazi far-right white supremacist groups gather their followers. And does he acknowledge and does he have a plan for dealing with the grooming and the escalation of evil and violence that is growing in these unregulated spaces?
The Right Honourable Lady makes absolutely the right point, and there are a lot of characteristics across the spectrum of extremists, violent extremists, whether that is Islamist, Daesh, ISIL extremists or far-right. They often use the same methods. They often appeal to sometimes the same type of people. It is also the case that both this side of the House and her front bench have been grappling with how we deal with safe spaces, either in the material world or indeed on the online world, because it is, a characteristic of the 21st century is this safe space concept, failed state or the internet, where these people are reinforcing their prejudice and joining up. You could argue 10 years ago people sat in their bedrooms on their own and spoke to no one. Now they can speak to thousands, and that is being used to seduce people, to groom people and to twist people. So we start in our schools, and that's why I am pleased that both the state and local education authorities and primary schools start teaching children about safe use of the internet, but also, actually, some of these big CSPs, Google, Facebook, etc., do go out to schools and start that process at a young age about teaching those children about how to behave on an internet and what to be careful of. But it is a growing challenge. The online white paper hopefully will be the doorway for